With over 1,700 different skins in Fortnite, it can be really hard to find the skin that you want to use for the rest of Chapter 5 and maybe even into Chapter 6 in the future. But in this video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to find your main skin in Fortnite. This list is going to include a bunch of different playstyles for Fortnite, and we're going to be talking about a bunch of skins that you guys have never heard of before, along with some of the more popular skins in the game as well. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way through and let me know what skin you're going to be maining in Chapter 5, and also go down, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you are new. But we have to start off with everyone using the Peter Griffin skin. If you are known as a battle pass grinder, then this is going to be the perfect skin for you to main. I just feel like people that have been grinding out this battle pass will be absolutely loving Peter Griffin. Now, we do have a few different styles for this skin, but more often than not, the grinders are going to be using the fully golden edit style. There is just something about this skin that makes it look so much cooler than the default style, even though that does also look really clean. We did also get a tuxedo edit style of this skin, which is just so creative. I'm a huge fan of Peter Griffin, and even though it isn't the tier 100 skin, it is the skin that most people are grinding for in this battle pass. And of course, using the golden edit style just shows everyone else that you have grinded out those extra season challenges in order to unlock even more styles. However, though, I feel like we don't see too many people using the golden Peter Griffin skin in the game today, but we do actually see quite a few people using the Lustrous Lux skin that was just added to the game. If you are looking to main the Lustrous Lux skin, then you are going to be known as a bundle collector. Instead of grinding out the game too much and spending a bunch of time grinding out the casual game modes in order to level up through the battle pass, you just buy some of the bundles that do get added to the game. The bundles are just going to be the best way to get a bunch of cosmetics for one cheap price. Even though some bundles can be overpriced, there are a bunch of amazing bundles that do get added to the game that are quite cheap, around $20, that include a bunch of different cosmetics, not just skins, but also pickaxes, back blings, and sometimes even V-Bucks as well. Lustrous Lux is just one of the most recent ones, who is part of the Gilded Elites bundle, which does look really clean, but of course you can always swap this out for any of the other bundle skins that we do have in Fortnite. Sometimes in bundles though, there are skins that should have never been included in the games, and sometimes these can be the more thick boy skins, but if you have been using a skin like Oscar, then you're going to be known as a thick boy skins only player. Now again, there are a bunch of different skins that you can use if you do enjoy using the thick boy skins in Fortnite. You can swap this out for something like Thanos or the Hulk or Venom, and there are a bunch of other skins as well, but I feel like the thick boy players don't really care too much about being the best player on their friends list, and more often than not, they just want to have fun with their friends. They probably want to use the more creatively designed skins as well. They don't necessarily care about using the sweatiest items or the best looking skins, and instead just want to use skins that they personally think look the best. I feel like we have a bunch of thick boy skins being added to the game every single season. There really aren't too many that end up becoming popular or Tryhard though, but make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite thick boy skin actually is. You could even include some other skins that are sort of thick boy skins, but also very close to just the normal design Fortnite skins, and the best example of this is Boba Fett. Now, I absolutely love this skin because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I think this skin does look really clean, and even though it is a bit thicker than some of the other skins we do have in the game, it might not be as thick as something like Oscar. It is still really cool though, so if you guys have been using any skins like this, I feel like you are definitely going to be known as a thick boy skins only player. You probably won't see too many thick boy skins only players though using skins like The Weeknd or Eminem, and that is because these are going to be reserved for all of the people that are festival fans. Fortnite has just introduced the Fortnite Festival game mode, and this is actually one of Fortnite's newest game modes that is very similar to something like Guitar Hero. Basically, you can listen to a bunch of your favorite music, a bunch of your favorite songs as well, and it seems like Fortnite is going to be adding a bunch of brand new Icon series creators to this as well to celebrate this new game mode. We already saw The Weeknd being added when this first launched, and we saw Eminem being added back during Season OG as well. These skins are going to be perfect to main if you are a fan of the artist that is actually in Fortnite. Like if you are a massive Eminem fan, then this is going to be the perfect skin for you to main because hardly anyone else has been using it. The same goes for The Weeknd and pretty much any other music artists that we have seen being added to the game. The only downside to these is that these are probably not going to be the most popular skins. Obviously, you can always use Icon series skins that are artists like Travis Scott, and you could also be considered a festival fan, but that might actually be better off as a male sweat skin. We need to move on though, guys, and next up we have Lara Croft. There is only one type of player that is going to be using Lara Croft, and that is if you are are an Unreal grinder. If you guys are grinding out the ranked game mode of Fortnite, then this is going to be the best skin for you to main today. It is so clean. It was added to the game back during the Chapter 2 Season 6 Battle Pass, so unfortunately this is never going to be added back to the game. It is so rare and so exclusive, but somehow it seems like it is becoming more and more popular every single season and every chapter as well. I don't remember a Battle Pass skin that has stayed this popular for such a long time. We did have Midas in Chapter 2 Season 2 that stayed popular pretty much up until Chapter 4 started, but Lara Croft was only added a few seasons later, and it has stayed popular up until today in Chapter 5. I feel like it is slowly starting to drop off now just because we have so many other amazing skins being added to the game every single week, but another skin that has actually stayed popular for quite a while would have to be Hannah. Instead of being an Unreal grinder though, these are more reserved for all of the people that love using custom-only skins. What I mean by custom-only skins is that if you guys are maining skins that you want to be able to create on your own and have some sort of input in the actual design of them, then you are going to be a custom skins only player, and Hannah is going to be the perfect skin for you to main. There are just so many customizable styles you can make with this. You can add some really cool details to it as well, and it just looks so unique and different to a lot of the other custom skins in Fortnite, which is just even better about this. This is also really good for the players that want to stand out as much as possible. I feel like we see so many people using these superhero skins that Hannah and a lot of the other highly customizable skins sort of get overlooked. So if you guys are a fan of the way this looks, then I definitely recommend maining this in Chapter 5. We have to move on though, guys, and next up we have Silas Hesk. Now this isn't necessarily a customizable skin, but this is going to be more reserved for all of the crew collectors. If you are looking for a brand new skin to main that is going to include a brand new skin every single month, then the Fortnite crew bundle might be the best option for you to buy. This is going to set you back $10 a month, but for $10 you get a really cool skin, you get a pickaxe, 1,000 V-Bucks, and a battle pass completely for free, so it is really good value. Silas Hesk has just been one of the best skins we've seen in a while, and what the Fortnite crew has actually done is reinvented itself to allow you to get even more out of some of the older Fortnite crew skins that we do have in the game. The longer that you are subscribed to the Fortnite crew bundle, the more edit styles you are actually going to get on your skins. So instead of just getting one skin with maybe one or two different styles, you now are getting one skin with one style for 1 month, and then it gets an additional style for the next 6 months. I think this was a really good idea, and it is only going to help these skins becoming more and more popular. But one skin that hasn't become too popular just yet is the Ageless Explorer, and this is going to show everyone else that you are an item shop collector. So if you guys are buying all of the brand new item shop skins that do get added to the game, then this is going to be perfect for you. Obviously you do want to change around the skin to whatever is newest. Obviously we have seen a bunch of skins added to the game since then, but I feel like this skin was actually really cool. It has a really nice design as well, and it is just so overlooked. It is also quite new as well. It was only added a few weeks ago, so if you guys are looking for a brand new skin to main, then this is definitely one that I would highly recommend. We do also have two different styles for this, but they are pretty much identical, so it is pretty much just one style for this skin. You probably won't see too many people using these skins in the more creative game modes though, but if you have been using Siren, then you might be known as a box fighter, and if you are grinding out box fights, then this is going to be the best skin for you to main. This has been a Tryhard skin in Fortnite for such a long time. It is one of my favorite skins that we have ever seen as well, and Fortnite has just introduced a brand new edit style for this, just making it even better. I mean, this skin was already incredible, but when Fortnite adds an additional style, it just adds that little bit extra to it that sets it even further apart from all of the other skins we have in the game. I love the way this looks. I think the brand new edit style is going to be the best one to use, but obviously if you have been using this skin for a really long time, you might honestly prefer to use the older styles. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks, so it is quite a good price for a skin this well designed, and I feel like that only increases the popularity of this. We have also seen this skin be remade once with the Spycatcher Siren skin, which was absolutely incredible, but if you guys have been using Summit Seeker Eevee, then you are going to be known as a remade skins only player. Summit Seeker Eevee is a really good skin to main in Fortnite today. It is a remake of the Eevee skin. I originally thought this was going to come out during Winterfest, but we never saw it being added up until only a few days ago. I love the way this looks though. Again, it is a remake of the Eevee skin, but I think they have just improved on this and made it even better. There are a bunch of other remade skins that you can actually use in Fortnite. The Agency Renegades bundle is a perfect example of this because they remade Siren and remade Zadie, two of the most popular skins in the game, and in my opinion they just made them even better. You could always use something like Blaze as well, which is a remade design of the Renegade Raider, but there are just so many options to choose from that I had to go with Summit Seeker Eevee. This is just by far the best one in the game so far, but I'm sure Fortnite will keep remaking some of their more successful skins, and we will see these being added to the game over the next few seasons. Another remade skin that we could actually include though is Fresh Aura. More often than not though, I feel like if you have been using Fresh Aura, then you are going to be known as an unknown grinder. Now this could be very similar to the Unreal grinders or the ranked grinders in Fortnite, but instead an unknown grinder doesn't really tell their friends how good they actually are at the game. They pretend like they don't really care too much about Fortnite, but whenever they have to play against their friends or they're playing squad games with their friends, they are always going to make sure they get the most elims and carry their team to a win every single day. They're going to be by far the best player on their friends list, even if not everyone actually knows it, and I feel like this is definitely one of the more common ways to play Fortnite today. We all know someone that brags about how good they are at Fortnite, but we also all know someone that is always extremely sweaty at the game, but doesn't really tell too many people about it. So if that is you, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you are mating the Fresh Aura skin as well. Let's move on guys to a skin that we don't really see too many people using, and this is OMN Man. Now, if you have been using OMN Man, then you are simply going to be known as an anime fan. These are the players that love anime inside Fortnite, and of course just on TV as well. They will have their favorite shows. They will know every single anime show that is out there, and whenever they have some free time, they are always going to be watching it. They might even play Fortnite and at the same time be watching something like Invincible or Dragon Ball Super or Naruto or any other anime show that has ever really been released. We obviously have so many different anime themed skins in the game, or just cell shaded skins in Fortnite as well. So there are definitely a bunch of skins that you guys can choose from in order to find the best anime themed skin, but since Invincible is personally one of my favorite shows, I thought we would include OMN Man. It just looks so sick. It is going to set you guys apart from the rest of the people using anime skins as well, because I feel like Naruto and of course the Dragon Ball Super skins have just been so popular, and Invincible and some of the more recent collabs have definitely been overlooked. Another skin that has definitely been overlooked in Fortnite though would have to be Pit Stop. Pit Stop is just an amazing skin, and if you are a racing fan or a fan of the F1, then this is a perfect skin for you guys to main. This might make you a sweaty player as well. I feel like this is just one of those skins that never really got the popularity that it deserved, and since it was added back during Chapter 2, it is definitely becoming one of the older skins on this list. I'm a huge fan of this though. For 1,200 V-Bucks you get 4 different edit styles. It definitely can be Tryhard, but is probably more common among the casual players, and perfect if you guys do want to use a skin to stand out as well. There are some rumors that we will see some F1 skins being added to the game in the future, which would definitely be perfect for all of the racing fans as well. I feel like these could easily become Tryhard in the future, and honestly I'm so hoping that these get added soon because they just look so incredible. But let's move on guys to the number 10 position, and we have the Ninja Turtles. Even though these are some of the coolest looking skins in the game, I feel like more often than not these are going to be reserved for the bot players in Fortnite. If you guys don't really play Fortnite too much anymore and you don't care about winning at all and instead just want to have fun with your friends, then this might be the perfect set of skins for you guys to use. Now, being a bot might mean that you're really bad at Fortnite, but you can also be a bot and just an average Fortnite player that doesn't really play it too often anymore. You might have actually been really sweaty during Chapter 1 and just don't care about grinding out the game too much anymore, and you just want to play squads with your friends, but if no one is online, you're probably going to find a different game to play instead of grinding out solos just because it's way too sweaty. There are a bunch of skins that bot players can use, but I feel like they do end up using some of those thick boy skins that we have already talked about in this video, so we may as well move on to one of my personal favorite skins guys, and this is Domino. This is an amazing skin, and it is part of the Marvel franchise as well, and that is why I feel like if you are a Marvel fan, then this is a skin that you need to main in Fortnite today. It just looks so incredible. It is a Marvel skin without really being a Marvel skin as well. A lot of the Marvel skins in Fortnite have featured in some of the biggest movies or some of the TV shows that we have seen from Disney over the last few years, and a lot of them were featured in the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass as well, but Domino is a little bit different. This is based on a comic book character, so yes, it is part of the Marvel franchise, but it is probably one of those lesser known Marvel skins, which just makes it even cooler in my opinion. It is going to make it such an underrated skin. It also looks very, very clean as well, and could definitely be Tryhard in the future. Obviously, if you are a fan of Star Wars, DC, or any of the other collabs in the game, then you can use skins from those franchises as well, and that is going to show everyone else that you are just a huge fan of that franchise. You probably won't see too many Marvel fans using a skin like Reverie though, and that's probably because this isn't a Marvel skin. I'm still a huge fan of Reverie, and if you guys are a sweat in Fortnite, then this is a skin that you need to be using today. It is the starter pack skin in Chapter 5 Season 1, so it is only going to be available up until the end of this season. Obviously, since it is a starter pack skin, it does also have quite a cheap price, coming at only $5. You also get some V-Bucks with this as well, and a really cool pickaxe, which is Reverie's Dream Staff. I'm a huge fan of both of these, and I feel like we have definitely seen some starter pack skins in the past being quite tryhard, and Reverie is no exception. The only change I would have made to this is, personally, I would have loved to see some edit styles for this. A lot of starter pack skins really only have one style, but if we had a few different color variants for this, it would have just made it so much better. I'm sure a lot of people that do own Reverie might also own the Renegade Raider in Fortnite as well. These people are also going to be known as sweats, but more often than not, I feel like people that are still using the Renegade Raider today are known as locker flexers. They're going to be flexing their locker as much as possible, showing off how many amazing and rare skins that they actually own in the game, and since it doesn't get much better than the Renegade Raider, this is probably their go-to skin. They might not play the game as much anymore, but they're still going to be one of the best players on their friends list. They'll be grinding out creative whenever they get the chance, and when they know that they're going to be playing with their friends, they always make sure to warm up first and get in some 1v1s to show that they are the best player on their friends list. I feel like we are seeing less and less locker flexes in Fortnite today just because we have so many people playing the game, and a lot of people that were playing back during Chapter 1 Season 1 just don't play the game that much anymore. But if you are a locker flexer, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. You probably won't see too many locker flexes though using a skin like Killian. Killian is one of the newest skins in Chapter 5, and this is going to show everyone in the lobby that you are an unknown skins only player. Killian is a really cool skin to main in Chapter 5, and what I mean by an unknown skins only player is that instead of using some of the more popular skins in the game that we see a bunch of people using, you decide to use skins that no one else is really using in Fortnite anymore. This could obviously be some OG skins that we saw back during Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, maybe some OG Battle Pass skins, or even just some of the newest item shop skins that don't really get that popularity that they deserve. Killian is just one of the most recent examples, but honestly this could be anything from the Elite Agent to the German Mogul Master, or even the John Wick skin. I feel like the unknown grinders are definitely becoming more and more common in Fortnite today, and these are probably going to be some of the best players on their friends list as well. One skin that was just added to the game in Chapter 5 as well has to be the Winterfest Bush Ranger. This is actually a free skin that we saw during Winterfest only a few weeks ago, and if you guys have been using this, then you are going to be known as a free skins only player. The free skins in Fortnite are definitely some of the best. We have seen some really cool ones added to the game over the last few years, but honestly it doesn't get much better than the Winterfest Bush Ranger. I'm a huge fan of this. I just think the design was so sick, and it is going to be perfect for all of the free skin players. Now what a free skin player means is that you might not be the sweatiest person on your friends list, you might not be the best player of all time, and instead don't really want to spend too much money on this game that you probably only play a few times a week. I think we are definitely seeing more and more people becoming free skins only players. You might have collected some of the other free skins that we have seen in Fortnite over the last few years, and since we don't really get that many free skins, it's always important that you use the most recent one. Since the Winterfest Bush Ranger is the most recent one, that's just probably the skin that you have been using. You obviously won't see too many free skins only players using something like Chani though, because you did have to pay around 1,500 V-Bucks in order to get this skin. I'm still a huge fan of this, and this is going to show everyone else that you are a collab fan, but I feel like it is also worth noting that this is also a really really good skin for sweaty players. A lot of sweats are starting to use some of those more unknown skins, and Chani is definitely one of the best. I'm a huge fan of the way this looks. I thought the June movie was incredible, and with a sequel coming out in only a few weeks' time, these could very easily return to the story in the future, and maybe even with some more edit styles. That would only make this skin better. It is already one of my favorite skins of all time, and one of my most used skins as well, but I feel like this is perfect for all of the collab fans in Fortnite, and obviously this just means you can change around your skin as much as you want as well, as long as it is another collab skin. But let's move on, guys, to a skin that not too many collab fans will be using, and this is the Goldfish. Now, the Goldfish is a big meme skin, but I feel like this is going to show everyone else that you are a noob player. Yes, guys, the Goldfish does set you back around $20 because you had to buy the Gilded Elites bundle in order to get it. It is a really funny looking skin. I actually think the design of this was pretty cool. They designed two of Fortnite's coolest skins, which was Midas and the Leviathan, together to create the Goldfish. I think that would have been really sick if they had have designed it a little bit differently, but honestly, this skin is actually quite big and bulky, so we could see thick boy skins only players using this as well. I think it is perfect for all of the noob players though. These are the players on your friends list that probably don't play the game too much anymore. They are going to be similar to the bots, where they don't care about winning at all and probably stay as far away from solos as possible, and they just want to try and get some wins in some meme strategies like hiding in bushes all game, or just getting a win with no weapons. They are going to be the biggest noobs of all time, and I feel like we all know a Goldfish, so make sure to tag them in the comments down below. You probably won't see too many noobs using a skin like Travis Scott though, because this is one of the rarest skins in the game, and this is going to show everyone else that you are a male sweater. Now, what I mean by a male sweater is that instead of using the female skins in Fortnite that seem to be a lot more popular and tryhard, you want to stand out by using some of the tryhard male skins that we have seen being added to the game over the last few years. Travis Scott is just one example, but you could always end up using something like the Psycho Bandit or even Midas as well, and that is still going to have the same effect. I feel like we are seeing more and more people using male tryhard skins because of Mr. Savage's influence. He has pretty much been using male only skins for the last few years, but I still really feel like this is so underrated in Fortnite today, and we just don't see that many people using male skins. And finally, guys, one skin that you might see male sweats using is the male superhero skins, but I feel like we just had to mention the female superhero skins on this list as well. If you guys have been using the female superhero skins, you're going to be known as a Fortnite pro. This is a perfect skin for you to main in Chapter 5. It is one of the best designed skins we've ever seen. It is one of the most highly customizable skins as well, which just makes it even better. It does cost quite a bit, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but I'm still a huge fan of the way this looks, and hopefully you guys already own this, so you don't even need to worry about buying it in the future. The superhero skins have been so popular in tryhard for a really long time, so if you are looking for a brand new skin to main and you haven't tried these superhero skins out before, then I cannot recommend them more. You could also try and create some unique edit styles for these with some random colors, and that is also going to make you guys stand out so much. But there you guys go, that is my list for 23 Fortnite skins you can main in Chapter 5. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and make sure to click on the video on your screen now.